UNAIDS and the SA National AIDS Council will launch the Global AIDS Update Report 2025 titled AIDS Crisis and the Power to Transform in Ekurhuleni today. SABC News reporter Chriselda Lewis will be attending that launch. Let's chat to her. Chriselda, good morning. Talk to us about what's happening today.
So, Leanne, as you correctly pointed out, UNAIDS and SANAC will be launching, of course, this report. And this particular report, Leanne, it's called the global report relating to HIV and AIDS. It's an update report that we're expecting. It's for 2025 and it's titled AIDS Crisis and the Power to Transform. In particular, in the city of Ekurhuleni, this is where it's being held. And what you would know from this report, it's taking place, of course, now, July 2025, new HIV infections in sub-Saharan Africa, from what we understand, have been reduced by 56%. And, with the largest antiretroviral rollout program, which is in the world, South Africa has basically contributed to the 54% decline in HIV-related deaths. And this, of course, since 2010. So these are some of, the key findings that we were expecting to be highlighted, in this particular report, this 2025 UNAIDS Global AIDS Update Report. And, however, this phenomenal progress, Leanne, the risk, of course, seemingly is being reversed. The sudden drastic cuts, from a number of donors have sent, a number of shockwaves. Throughout the particular industry and throughout global health. The new report title obviously shows, that the impact that these cuts are having globally, that will be detailed. At UNAIDS estimating that if the world basically does not act, there could possibly be an additional, I think they said about 6 million new HIV infections and 4 million, related deaths by 2029. So the report highlights, the measures that some of the countries are taking to fill the gaps and, of course, sustain the response into the future. So, however, for many of those countries, that future, of course, remains uncertain as a result of this. And the HIV response, of course, was forged in crisis and was built to be resilient. That's what we'll hear from them. So communities, governments, as well as the United Nations are basically, are all transforming to meet these current challenges at the moment.
All right, Chriselda, important discussions taking place, and I know that you'll bring us all the details from there and more. That's Chriselda Lewis.